Trinidad and Tobago. So once again, it's another edition. And thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, check us out. If you have any messages that you need to send, real-media@pepdtt.com. Did I say that right? real-media@pepdtt.com. That's right. We had a little drink before, so don't tell nobody. But definitely, guys, check us out. If you have any messages, send it through. And most definitely, check us out next week. Share the video. Let people know. Aight? Mwah! Woo! Trinidad and Tobago, once again, welcome. It is the hot seat.
It's showtime.
Yes, most definitely. It's fire in the place. And boy, do we have, yes, most definitely, a super guest tonight, Mr. Blaize. Mr. Richard Blaize, most definitely. So, Trinidad and Tobago, once again, welcome. And Mr. Blaize.
Mr. Blaize thing. Tell me that rubbish.
You see what's going on here? What Mr. Blaize thing? All right, Richard, what is he saying?
Birth certificate mark Richard.
Aye?
Mr. Blaize.
Tell them.
I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Nice
to be here.
I am happy to have you here, most definitely.
That makes me a bit nervous, but listen.
Don't be nervous. It's all good. And I mean, you know, you basically know how it goes. You've seen a couple of the episodes before. Basically, it's questions that regular citizens are asking as far as, you know, us interacting with people, finding out, hey, do you know Mr. Richard Blaize? He's part of the PEP. They're like, yes. Would you know what type of question you would like to ask Mr. Blaize? And these are the questions that they have chosen to ask. So it's not on me, all right? But the twist to it is, for every question, you take a bite, and we have a special Trinidad-made pepper sauce, local, right? Yeah, boy. It's serious, eh? That like super win. It's super win. We're gonna market it just now, Trinidad. Wait. We coming with our label.
How far is it from here to Digo Market?
Let's get straight to it. Mr. Blaize, Richard Blaize, he is National Security Advisor for the PEP. And yes, he's basically helping fabricate the new laws and whatnot that we are planning to roll out. And again, you can check that out within the policies of the PEP. Most definitely check that out on the Facebook page, and you would see exactly what we're talking about. So, Mr. Blaize, are you ready?
I'm not going with Mr. Blaize. My name is Richard, so you're either using Richard or
all right, Richard. All right.
Cool.
All right. Okay.
Bring it.
First question. Well, you're going to be taking a bite after the question is read. So, as a family man, what does family mean to you? So, with that question, you're going to take a bite. You're not going to answer straight off the bat. You know what I mean? You take a chew, you enjoy it, you know, absorb it.
Okay.
Yeah, boy. That is pressure right there. Is that water? If you need water.
Good Lord. Good.
Local, hey, Trinidad.
Good heavenly Lord.
Local. Hey, look. Thing. I thought Sarah just, hey, Sarah, watch me, you have a partner.
Right. Whew. Family. Family is a lot of things to me. It keeps you grounded. I think it's a sense of motivation. My children are a sense of motivation. My wife, God bless her, keeps me grounded. I think without her, I would have been definitely not where I am today. The thinking type of individual, More than likely I'd have been in jail or something like that. Family is important. There's a referral point to go to. Their sense of joy and relief. This is really distracting.
It was at this moment that he knew. He up.
yeah, it really is. Anyway, but it tastes good.
Is a pepper man?
Was that family man?
Is a pepper man?
No!
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy pepper, but this is taking it to a different level. Anyway.
But this always it's trendy.
No problem. We can deal with this. We can deal with this. We can deal with this.
Let me go to the next question. All right. What chore do you absolutely hate doing?
Gosh, that's easy. I didn't even have to take a bite. Do I have to take a bite for that?
Yes, you do.
That's easy.
Hey, hold up. Hey, what kind of end up business thing? Right, all right. That's what we're talking about. You try, just try to be so
No water this time. I absolutely hate cleaning bathrooms.
You hate cleaning
I
bathrooms?
hate it. I find it's the most disgusting, irritating. And every week I tell my wife the same thing. I hate having to do it.
So let me ask you a question. If you had your own bathroom that you were the only one using it, you'd still hate cleaning it, right?
No. At the end of the day, don't get me wrong. I like a clean environment. I mean, my wife and I, and people know, our home is known for that. People come over and they comment on how clean it is and everything. And I believe that everyone must do their part. We don't have a housekeeper.
Right.
And long forgive me. Forgive me.
Do you ever talk to yourself? What do you say?
I see dead people.
Yeah, that requires a bite. Getting into it now.
Well, you're handling it good, man.
Yeah, getting flavor now. Getting flavor now. Helping you sign up. Anyway, yes, I talk to myself. Actually, do I talk to myself or I talk a lot to God? I talk a lot to God.
Okay.
I have a lot of things that I talk to about. Primarily, I want to be a good father for my children. I want to be a good husband for my wife. I want to be.
You sure you want to take a sip?
No, I'm not. Those are priorities in my life. A good father, especially to my son.
Right.
When you look at society now, boys need their fathers. He has a sister that he looks up to, and it's important that he is always reminded that men must be respectful to men.
Wow.
For me.
Well said, I have to say. I mean, hey.
Must be the pepper.
Yeah, you're trying to real old school, Real old school. I like that, most definitely. All right, you know what? On that note, let's take a break, Trinidad and Tobago. We'll be right back. Ole, 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 ole. Sale. For the month of May, Boddington & Associates Optical is offering free eye testing along with 50% off all frames and 30% off all lenses. Boddington & Associates Optical, located at number 17 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, and 11 McBean Road, Couva. Info line 671-5342. Call and book your free eye testing today. Boddington & Associates Optical, helping you see the way. Trinidad and Tobago, yes, and we are back most definitely with Mr. Richard Blaize. head of national security. Well, actually, the
Security advisor. National security advisor.
National security advisor. This is the effect that this pepper is having on us right now. It is ridiculous. It's straight from Maruga, and it's serious. 100% Trini. All right, so we're gonna go to the next question one time. You ready for it?
Bring it, bring it.
Aye. That's what we want to hear. Okay, if you could trade places with one person for a day, who would it be? This seems to be a good one.
I would like to be that person when you think all is done. There's no way out. This is the end. I'd like to be that person who could help you to say that there is hope, that you can do it.
Wow! Alright, so sing the chorus of your favorite calypso.
All right.
I like this one.
Okay.
You think you're ready for them? Trinidad, are they ready, boy? Are they ready?
I want to say, if you wouldn't believe me, but if a lie asked my good friend Maki, it was a big lion competition to see who they could crown as lion champion. We're not seeing. I like my calypso.
Next question, one time. What one event had the biggest impact on your life?
The birth of my son. Today, it is still indescribable. The feeling of joy and love, and I get very emotional when I think about it.
Really? Don't start crying.
I hope not. I'll blame it on the pepper anyway.
That's alright.
Yeah, it was. We went to do the whole thing, to have seen him grow inside his mother, to see what she went through, and just that moment when he came out. That was one of the biggest joys. And there's one more that equals it. When I met my wife, my daughter was 3 years old from her first marriage. And the first day when she gave me a Father's Day card and she put Dad on it, that was a perfect hit for 6. Can we go to the next question now?
Makes me feel to cry. So you know what? On that note, Trinidad, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Check it out. Ole, 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 ole. Sale. For the month of May, Boddington & Associates Optical is offering free eye testing along with 50% off all frames and 30% off all lenses. Boddington & Associates Optical, located at number 17 Carney Savannah Road, Chaguanas, and 11 McBean Road, Couva. Info line 671-5342. Call and book your free eye testing today. Boddington & Associates Optical, helping you see the way. Yes, Trinidad, and we are most definitely back with Mr. Richard Blaize, and he real handling the scene though. I had to say, although he's trying a little smart thing, but here we go, man. It's all good.
Chicken finishing.
It's all good. So you're making it happen though. So here what? Let me hit the next question one time. What is one thing that should be taught in schools that isn't? What's your thoughts on that?
Geez, our society, I'm not a professional in this field. I would say it has to do something with obviously our local culture, whether it be music, history. Just get more involved in what Trinidad and Tobago was born out of, where we come from. I mean, really put a lot of emphasis into that. Help our kids to understand who we are, what it is to be a Trinbagonian. You know, you and I understand, you know, as we have gotten older. And I think another thing too I would like to say is basic. Let's go back to homegrown values. We live in a digital age now. I struggle, my wife and I struggle to keep our son really and truly on that line. I mean, you have to go with the flow, but you also want to instill homegrown values. Simple thing. Every single morning I drop my son to school. I tell him, well, now he says, yes, Dad, I know. Say good morning to the security officer when you pass. When you go anywhere, good morning, good afternoon. You know, even you look at you look now at on social media, and people start off first thing in a message in the morning, and they just get right into it. And I would always want to, yeah, well, good morning to you too. So basic homegrown values, I think we need to focus more on that. I would narrow it down to that, yeah.
Let's get to the last and final question, Trinidad and Tobago. You ready? So here we're going on. Just start to eat now. Just start to eat. That is it. Because it's the last question.
It's not reached. The strength now. Boom.
Now feeling it? Yeah? You got to refill on the water.
You have a bag of ice there? Last.
You finish your water too.
And we going.
So you know what? We ain't giving it no water. So deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with it, right? All right. Last question. Explain the saying, one people under one flag.
One people under one flag. Regardless of your religious denomination, regardless of your social stature, we're all one people. We all want one thing, and that is to love one another, to live in respect, mutual respect for everyone. So, from the president to the social worker that's working for free, as we like to say, the persons that clean the streets, we are all one people. We are all entitled to the same amount of love, respect. We're entitled to what this country has to offer, all that it has to offer. We're all working towards one goal: a safe and harmonious, productive environment. Everybody doing their part. Teachers, police, military, social workers, priests, nuns, pundits, everyone working together towards creating a harmonious and productive environment.
Wow. Trinidad and Tobago. And on that last one, I have to say, boo, yeah. Yo.
Thank you so much for having me.
Richard, it was a super pleasure having you on, man. And definitely, we are going to have you back on a future show, a future segment. May not be the hot seat, maybe. We'll just have to see. But definitely, bro, you're handling your scene, and I'm loving your actual answers to the question, and I'm sure Trinidad loving it too. So
I hope so.
Most definitely. Check us out next week. It's going to be totally crazy. We have this absolutely local guest coming on, so check that out and stay tuned. I'm Anthony the Foo, Mr. Blaize. I know you don't like me to say Mr. Blaize.
Right now already. that last piece was it. That last piece was it.
Feeling it.
That was the rocket. That was the boom.
Definitely the hot seat, baby.
Night, Trinidad.
Yo. Before the essay, what was your thoughts?
I thought it was gonna be much harder than it was.
Yeah.
Because now I'm just really relieved. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It was
easy.
Yeah.
Ish. I just feel so relieved that it's finally finished. Since I was born, I'm almost to preparing me for SEA.
Right.
Usually it's from Prep 4 to Prep 5, but since I was an infant,
Right.
I used to have to do homework and revision. Yeah, I feel like I just escaped from jail. I feel relieved. I was comfortable and worried because I didn't know if I turned the page if the question was going to be hard or not. So, but it was easy, so I just glad it's over.
This is gonna be terrible.
It's gonna be terrible. All right, and
Like all those people that said, "Oh, I got 100," they're lying. Don't take them seriously. They're lying.
Really? All right. So how was it during the exam, though?
It was very quiet, more quiet than I thought.
Ah, it was more quiet, but you were able to do the questioning and stuff. Okay.
Yes.
All right. And now that it's all done and over with, your thoughts? Do you think you did well?
I think I just want to get a passing grade, so I think I did okay.
Nice, nice.
You have to think that you did lower, so you'll feel happier when you get to grade. You have to hope you get 0.
I love that. That's a great strategy.
I was so scared. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Like when I was doing the past SEA papers, when I saw 2017 and how thick it was, I got so scared.
Wow.
I wanted to know if I'd finished or not.
And so during your test and stuff, you were a little worried.
Yeah, like I didn't want to make any mistakes and get disqualified for anything.
Right.
But surprisingly, none of us got disqualified for any reason.
Wonderful.
So I'm kind of happy about that.
And do you think you did well in your exams? Are you going to get the choice
Yes.
of school you choose?
I'm sure, and I'm also aiming for top 100.
You go, girl.
I was really excited and I was very confident that I was going to get to my first choice.
Ah, wonderful. And so during your exam, you felt pretty good as far as seeing the questions and being able to answer them all. And now that the SE is all done and over with, what's your thoughts now? Do you think you're going to get the school that you choose?
Yes, I think so.
I was frightened.
You're frightened.
Because it's hot.
Really? How about you?
I was feeling calm, but I wasn't nervous at all.
You was feeling calm, but you wasn't nervous. And how about you?
Me too.
You was calm. Ah, well done, well done. So while the exam was going on, you got into your room. What was your thoughts? Were you scared? Was the questions easy? Was it somewhat hard? How was it?
Math was easy.
Maths was easy.
Grammar was a bit difficult.
Really?
Challenging.
And now that the SEA is done and over with,
Thank God.
what do you guys think? Do you think you're going to get the school that of your top choice?
Yes.
Yeah? So Trinidad, just had a quick interview with a few kids right after the SEA. And it was very, very interesting as far as what they had to say. Also spoke to some parents who did not want to be on camera, but it's so ironic that they, within discussion we spoke about the GPA as well as what the SEA system is or what it has morphed into, basically. And definitely consensus is that we should be shifting away from the SEA system and possibly going into or implementing in some way, form or fashion the GPA system, as well as a morphing and evolution of our technique in teaching and training and so on. So it's been very, very interesting. But anyway, check it out, we're here. 4-on-1, baby. Ow! Yes, Trinidad and Tobago, once again, welcome. We are at our sit-down segment with Mr. Richard Blaize, and we are going to touch base on a few little issues and segments that's happening within the population, within the nation, our national conversation that's going on in the public domain. And Mr. Blaize, again, it's a great pleasure having you here. Most definitely.
To be here. Love it. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, most definitely. I mean, we certainly want to hear from you. First to begin with, first on the agenda, we're looking at the SEA. We just had our kids, a large portion of our young population doing these exams, and I know, we did a couple of interviews actually after the SEAs at one of the schools. And the kids obviously were very, very nervous, but this is a time where it's a life-changing event basically.
It is. I think it's so dysfunctional. It's so much pressure on these children. It's pressure on children. It's pressure on their parents. It's pressure on the teachers. And, you know, it's just an awful, in my opinion, and it needs to be done away with. It's backward, it's antiquated. We're just rolling them out, you know, we're just rolling. It's not a true reflection of the child's potential. So that's what I have to say on that.
I agree. My take personally is, you know, our evolution of education basically should actually start from the kindergarten age, where we create a system and identify our children with their natural aspirations from birth, as to if they're academic, if they're artistic, if they're physical within sports or what have you. And at least being able to identify that from that stage, we can put them into a direction that can make a little more natural sense to them. And even if they were interested in going into another field, obviously, you know, those avenues would be available for them to pursue. But again, you know, the system as it is, that's another story for another day.
Just doesn't know.
Second on the agenda, most definitely, the shootout in Grand Bazaar, bro, with the police. What the heck is your take on that?
That just, again, tells you how dysfunctional the police service is right now. The lack of guidance, professionalism, training, morals, integrity. It's just so many wrong messages were sent in that. And it was a very unfortunate day in Trinidad and Tobago. I don't think that anyone has ever experienced that in any other part of the world. To see two law enforcement agents shooting at themselves, shooting at each other, and that it was embarrassing. So, as I said, it just goes to show how much work that is needed to be done to get things on the right track.
Definitely. And last but not least, one of the other hot items that everybody is talking about is the female wearing the police inspector, I believe, with their clothing, hats, and the whole 9 yards. I mean, what really is going on with that whole story? Really and truly.
You know, in my mind, that is just reiterating that it would appear that they don't care.
Yeah.
When you look at what is going on now in Trinidad and Tobago with crime, and you as a law enforcement agent charged with the responsibility to protect and serve, and when all of that craziness is going on and you have your role to play, that is the madness that is taking place allegedly in the police station.
To protect and serve.
That's the respect you have for your uniform. That's the respect you have for the oath that you took. That's the respect you have for yourself. God forbid their family. And
just to show how
disrespect to Trinidad and Tobago.
It's broken. The system is broken. The system is broken. The system is literally broken. So, once again, Trinidad and Tobago, you know, we are just trying to see, highlight, and understand the dynamics in which we live. And again, you know, this is our sit-down segment. And again, Mr. Richard Blaize.
When are you gonna stop calling me Richard?
Oh gosh, you are Mr. Man. You know, much respect, most definitely for this character here. Most definitely, we have to give 110% respect. Boom! Woo! Yes, Trinidad and Tobago. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and thanks again to our special guest, Mr. Richard Blaize. Handle himself most definitely. He's a pepper man. He's a pepper man. He gave me a 6 for 9, but it's all good. It's all good. We will catch him the next time around. But anyway, Trinidad and Tobago, definitely check us out on YouTube as well as PP Facebook page. And if you have any messages that you need to send us, because we are looking out to get your feedback, that's at real-media@pptt.com. I think I got that right. Yeah, I got that right, right? Right. So definitely send those messages and let's be in the know. Let's know what you're thinking and tell us who do you want to see on the next hot seat. I'm Anthony Dupu. We're out. Ow!